What's up, people? What's up, people? What's up? Hello.
Hello!
What's up, people? I'm coming to you with some sort of. I'm at a crossroads, and we've had this conversation many times before, and I'm kind of confused and dismayed, and I'm at the point where I'm debating if it wasn't for the point that I appreciate the fact that there's a bunch of guys out there that enjoy my conversations with you each and every day, I wouldn't do this anymore. Because through it all, yeah, you know what, I like to entertain. I like losing my mind in front of people. I find it funny. I like throwing stuff out there on the internet. More or less, I like spewing, because when I spew, funny things come out. I write those down. This is my creative platform. I don't write this stuff out before I come on. I don't think about what I'm going to say. I don't even watch TV anymore. Because what I really hate is when I see somebody tell a joke, and it's the same exact joke that I've told. Same exact story, same exact inflection. And I'm thinking, if I was to go up on stage and tell that joke, people would think I'm a hack. People would think I stole that joke from somebody else. Actually, people are morons. They probably didn't see that comic or heard that joke before, so I would get credit. But knowing that it's out there, I feel bad about doing it. That's why I don't watch TV anymore. Because there's no creative thought. There's no independent thought. Think about all the movies that are getting made now. There's no original content. I try to bring original content. And what I try to bring, and think about this, we're supposed to be talking about the stock market here, right? And how to make money. Okay. Not only did I tell you guys to stay out of the market in 2008. Yeah, you know what? Maybe it was irresponsible if you just watched the show once or twice and you came on. Oh, he's saying to buy everything in sight. That was sarcasm, douchebag. If you're not in the chat room, you're not really a part of what's going on. Okay? I can't stress enough. When you're in the chat room, you know what's going on. You know I'm always talking about never holding anything overnight. Trying to stay as much cash as you possibly can. Try to trade on a daily basis so you can sleep better at night. You know that I can't tell where the market's going to go. As when I was screaming bull market, that was in March and April. And it was a bull market. I was saying, forget everything, buy everything in sight. And now it's come to an end. When I was saying Dow 12,000 by September 18th, that was just idiot. That was just me being pissed off that I missed another month of the stock market going up. Hey, you know what? Who knows? Maybe we will get to Dow 12,000 by September 18th. I doubt it. But the bottom line is, what was I telling you to do in the chat room? And this is the point where I'm trying to figure out if anyone's paying attention, if I should keep doing this thing at all, if it's worth it for me. Because maybe it's the distraction of the show that I'm not making money. But you know what? I could just coast where a lot of people can't coast right now. That's the luxury that I have. Yeah, you know what? Maybe I'm not making any money. But you know what? I've got 5 buildings. I've built up a nice real estate empire, if you want to call it that. If I had to, I could probably sell two of these buildings and live off that for a while, but I don't want to. That's why I'm in bad shape. Trading wise, my cash position is very, very drawn out to the point where I need all that money to pay bills. Okay, just being completely straight with you. I might be worth a certain amount of money, but you know what? I don't got dick right now to trade with, and that makes me frightened. And I like having liquid net worth more than anything. I like looking at money. I like having cash under my mattress. They just say that's a metaphor. I have cash under my mattress, all over my house, hidden with weapons. All right. Oh, before we even go any further, okay. So what I was saying is, now you see, the thing is, a lot of times I come on the show, I start making points that go nowhere because I have so many ideas in the head that I'd like to get out. The point is, and again about the chat room and about what I say on the show. Sometimes the show has absolutely no meaning whatsoever. It's for entertainment purposes only to get you to come to the chat room. You've noticed there's no advertising on the website. And I will not put dime one into this website anymore. My web guy, we came up with all these great ideas. We had a price tag for it. And I said, you know what? Let's see if people are really, really interested in me building this thing. And there's a handful of you guys that are. But to make it worth it, and I said, and what I'm saying worth it is, I don't want to come out of pocket anymore. If I had enough people that were paying the subscriptions, that would generate enough money, and the advertisers, if it was even breaking even, I would do it. But I refuse to lose money on this website anymore. Let's talk about what the last thing we were talking about was AIG. AIG. The gall, the absurdity to bring the stock up to 20 bucks again, just so they can have some fun with it. Did you think that was going to help the stock? Come on now. Not only. So anyway, yeah, somebody said, you know what, I wish I would have shorted it, but you can't short the stock. And I said, they made it so easy, they actually issued options on it. And as an options player, I analyzed the price of the options. Some of them were a little bit too costly. But when I said, when stock started falling, the $15 puts for July, and I think they were the August ones also, maybe the Octobers, were fairly priced. And if you were going to take a shot, those were the ones. More or less the August 15s, because if it was going to fall off the cliff, it was going to happen immediately. Because they opened it up, that's it. People saw it, let's get the hell out of this thing. And I just want to know what the point was, AIG. What did you vote on? Yeah, this is a great idea. Let's make our stock up. Because if you would have left it at a buck and change, it probably would have sat there for at a buck and change. But now that you've reversed it, now it's going to be worth basically 1 cent eventually. Because there's pretty much no shot that it's going to go anywhere but down. Of course, there will be a short squeeze somewhere along the line to scare the hell out of everybody because they always do it. But you know what? It's a government-owned entity. They're going to take the company private eventually, and all the public shareholders are going to get screwed. All right. Let's get to GM. GM's coming out of bankruptcy.
Oh, good for you! Oh, good for you! Oh, good for you! Oh, good for you!
That's all I can say about that. I've reserved using funny clips and sound effects on the show. Till then. Because when I woke up, my wife said, hey, the market should be really excited today because GM's coming out of bankruptcy. And all I could think is Christian Bale yelling, good for you! Who the fuck cares? Oh, yeah. Weren't we really concerned about GM? Remember how if GM was to go bankrupt or out of business, the whole world was going to come to an end? What happened about that? Oh, let me ask you a question, gold lovers. Remember in November and December and January and February, everyone's saying gold 2000, guaranteed, at least 1300 by March. Definitely going to be pushing the $2,000 barrier sometime this year. Here's the thing about gold, as far as a hedge, people run to gold. They want to buy gold because they're fearing the stock market. They want to put some assets in some sort of gold. You want to own some gold. But you know what? If you don't have a job, you don't have any money, What am I going to say? Fuck gold.